What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another live stream. That's right, we're back in the forest. We're gonna see if I remember how to operate the machines. Glad you guys are here in the chat already as well. We got Watchdog, Fiona, Joanne. What's up? What's up? What's up? Joanne, feeling better? It's good. Yeah, allergies suck. You want to get rain your way, huh, Duane? Yeah, so we're back here in the forest. We got the processor, and I haven't operated this thing since the last stream. A couple days ago, I did come in and played around just for a few minutes, and I did do some bunching for a bit. But we do already have all these trees right here laid down. I haven't done any work at all today yet. Yeah, we got a few bunches laid down here, so we got to haul all this out to you. Hopefully everything doesn't start getting all weird on us, start lagging out at all. These? I don't recognize that name there. Welcome. What's up, Ray? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, we're just gonna jump in here. We're gonna lay this whole strip down right here, and just work our way all the way back towards the processor and stuff like that. See if we can't get a load and get a load guest today. I haven't loaded anything since the last stream we did. That was like 2 months ago or something. It's been a long time. Maybe even longer than that, actually. Last time we tried to do the forestry thing, it was like the FS logging crew type of thing, and the server was being weird on us that night. That was over on Hallmark Road. Yeah, some of you guys probably never even seen me do this before. Yeah, long story short, I remember how to bunch pretty good. Like I said, I haven't like loaded anything. I haven't been. Can I reach that? Just barely. So I haven't loaded anything. I haven't processed anything. I haven't done any of that type of stuff. I've only done a tiny bit of bunching since last time you guys were on with me. This should be fun. I've been wanting to get back into it. I just haven't done it yet. You know, not for a while, anyways. Yeah, we still have the load guest giveaway going on at the end of the year, and we do have a list of people. I think Watchdog even is in the lead right now. But we'll go over the list a little bit later on and see who's all on there for the top prize, which we'll figure out. We'll figure out what that's going to be. You know, we always talked about like a set of joysticks or something like that, but if Watchdog wins, he doesn't need a set of joysticks. He'll need something else. Give him a nice bottle of whiskey or something, you know. Add to your collection. He has so many bottles already. Yeah, I'll go over all the names and stuff a little bit later on. Let me get closer to that time. I know Timbo's pretty far up there. There's quite a few names, a dozen names or so on the list to be the winner. But yeah, more or less like anybody who's like just tagging along. It's just like you gotta just guess the load, closest one without going over wins the load guess, and you win. You get a tally on the board. Yeah, I'll be doing more forestry soon. I've been wanting to. You know, work being busy and then just getting stuck fishing. Throw this one back here in this pile. If you win, you'll take a hoodie. Heck yeah, a hoodie and some other stuff. Like an OTG hoodie or... I need to work on getting some like better merch. I have some on there, but it's like around. The merch I have, it's like I need to get like a better quality merch. You need to get like some pro logos made, and then get some. I forget what I go through for my merch, like Spread Shop or what's one of those. One of them's really good. I forget which one that is. They have all kinds of options for stuff. Wild Brody, welcome. I don't recognize that name either. Welcome. Oh man, how's the weather over here? Right now it's 85. 7 o'clock. It was 90 earlier. Pretty warm. How about you? Is it? They got hot over there, right? Or no, it was storming over there. I forget how the weather is. I know like last week it was getting really hot. You guys were like hitting like 100, right? Right, is like up New York, Syracuse, right, area up that way. Oh, what's this contest? Yeah, you got to guess the weight of my load. You got to guess my load there, Duane. Like every time I'll cut these logs with all these trees down, right, and then a little more too. I'll cut all these trees down and I'll process them. I'll load them in the truck. Then we'll go sell them, and you got to guess how much money we're gonna get. There'll be 7-meter logs on normal economy. I gotta try to keep all these white birch separate too, because they kind of act up in the trailer. I'm sure some of you guys like Watchdog, you probably remember that. $105 last Monday, yeah, damn. What's up, country boy? How you doing? Been a minute. Oh, we'll just lay these here too. Oh, Sean, you better stop. Sean with the $19.99 bomb, bringing it in. What's up, buddy? You ain't gotta do all that. I know you're excited for the login, but appreciate you, homie. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. I didn't even know you were here. You weren't even in the chat yet, right? You came in with that. Came in hot. What's up, Big Pimpin'? Yeah, hopefully those bunches are tight enough. It's this area I'm working on right now is kind of a wide spot. I could just like take, a couple strips out of it, but it's kind of working back and forth on it right now. Yeah, wrecking ball for sure. Yes, you did there, Sean. Yeah, I appreciate all the support, buddy. Oh, I'm doing well there, country boy. Thanks for asking. Glad you're doing good. Yeah, $20 is $20, right? That's funny. True story. Bristol, Tennessee getting lightning right now? Oh, man. Plum sideways. Yeah, he did, right? He didn't even say hello first. He just came in hot. I guess he likes to make an entrance. Let's put this other big tree here. Two nice trees there. I'll fill up a truck. There's probably be maybe even a couple loads once all this is down. We'll see how it goes. I haven't processed or loaded anything in a long time, so it's probably like riding a bike, right? The other day when I jumped on here, I was only on here for like maybe 10 minutes or so, just to see if I remember how to do all this. And I started bunching, and I forgot that I came on to see if I remember how to do it. I just like jumped in and started going. like muscle memory. I don't even think about it. So hopefully the other stuff is the same. Oh, there's Doc. You gotta come show me. Yeah, I was just gonna mention you. I hit you up. Didn't you see your DMs? What's up, buddy? I'm glad that the login drove you in. You had to come see it, right? Had to come see it with your own eyes. Yeah, it's been a minute for me in the machines, but yeah, Doc's the same way. He'll jump in, not even think about it either. He'll start cutting. We'll pin that. There's Doc's link right there. What's up, pimp? Got 12 people here already. Hell yeah. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody else. Got your motor replaced, running and ready. Oh, you're gonna race on Saturday? Hell yeah. $1,320 to win on Saturday. Is that how much you can win for the prize? How's the woods treating Doc? Hell yeah. Good to see you guys. Yeah, Doc, I was trying to put something together this weekend. That's what I was trying to holler at you about. Gotta get on and do some logging. Or whatever. I got all this spot pretty well going. Oh yeah, no worries. I was just trying to hit you up earlier. We're almost through all this, then we'll start bringing these up and getting processing going. Turkey mites, huh? Never heard of a turkey mite. Grab this tree. The other ones are kind of big there. Pretty decent trees in this little patch, actually. I didn't notice how much was left. I kind of want to start working on the other side of the road too. See how much this is first, though. Probably grab one of these bigger ones. Probably grab two of these though. Like the buncher doesn't like it sometimes. At least not with this head. I know Doc likes the other one better. This one's not bad though once I get used to it. You want pictures of that check and trophy? Heck yeah. Yeah, we do. Two trees or just a massive tree going on there? Oh, it is two trees, I see now. Yeah, that was weird. It looked like that was just a really some thick wood. But is one that's gonna reach that? Just want the one. Come on, let me have it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we don't have really too many ticks out this way, I don't think. There's some if you're off, like, in the grassy areas and stuff, but... Need to find a GoPro? Heck yeah. Looks like I'm a pro at this? I've done it a couple times. Yeah, I've been known to handle my wood. The only other person I know, like personally, that does anything close to this kind of stuff is Doc in the chat there, Fafo Loggin. He's actually like a real life pro. Owner operator out in Maine. Or the person who actually makes these mods, which is FDR Loggin. It's pretty good too, but Doc is actually like does real life stuff. Yeah, I've been doing this for been doing this for quite some time. I'm a pro sim logger. See if I remember how to process though, right? That'd be the thing. Oh yeah, you know it, Ray. Ray's been watching me handle my wood for a while. So is Watchdog, right? You got some guesses in there, right? Don't you? Probably get rid of all the stems too, but I'm just gonna move this bunch here out of the way. You did get everything, right? Oh, I missed one tree? Seriously? I really missed a tree. That's funny. Yeah, this whole area is pretty well clear. There's actually more trees behind that one tree over there. It just doesn't spawn in. All cluster. Oh yeah, Grub does log too. You're right. Yeah, he's like, he operates like a forwarder. Yeah, Chris is good in the machine too. I guess like there's actually like out of our group there's quite a few people that are pretty good. Like besides like FDR, I think probably the three best ones I know is like Grub, Chris, and Doc. Device is getting some pretty good practice going there too. Making sure it's still on. And I'll just throw this in one of these piles. Probably just right here, actually. But if you put like, you know, if a map was able to handle it, you put us all in a bunch here, we'd be able to mow a forest down pretty damn quick with us four going. Like usually we'll hit our tree limit pretty fast, then we'll have to kind of keep going back and forth. Maybe someday we'll have a game that we could all play like that. Probably just leave this here actually, right? Wake up, controller. See, I haven't done any skidding for a long time. I probably actually want to move up the processor, like right where the loader is. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna remove all these stumps too really quick, alright? I remember how to do this. Not the logs, right? The stumps. Done that. What's up, Tata? So, whoa, got something different today? Oh, yeah, we do. This is actually my main jam most of the time. Well, see, I'm gonna actually move We'll just move this guy all the way out of the way, because pretty much right here is where I want the processor to be. Hey, Dust Bunny. Welcome. That's probably fine for now. Just keep this up, that way I know kind of where I'm bringing the logs to. Should probably be like about there. Hey, what's up, Matthew? How you doing, buddy? Here we got Dust Bunny's link. We'll use Ray's. Ray came in first that time, but you gotta start putting the name. I really appreciate it. I don't need to tell you how to do your job there, Ray, but it helps if you put the name in front of it. But we're gonna go ahead and use it. Don't let me tell you what to do. Appreciate you posting links. And thank you, Watchdog, too, for posting the link as well. Check out Dust Bunny if you guys haven't yet. Let's see. Yeah. It's been a minute with the the skidder. Strat. All right, making sure that was the right button there. Oh, force the blades all the way down. Weird. I'm rusty in the skidder. Yeah, more or less we just want to stack all these. Not even right here, right? This pile is so close. Let me see if I can back it up and drive it in better. I don't want it too close. That's a lot better. I can reach out with the processor and get it. I think you have to type it in and then the link on that one, Ray, I think. Gotta go to work at 11. You don't get off until 7. Oh man, it's a late shift there. All right, we'll bring up like a half dozen of these and we'll start processing through them. I have to use the blade and push those over a bit. I'll just bring up the rest of these right here. The tree's kind of far over there though, huh? Let's see if I can actually grab that one and stick it on the pile here. I'm just like digging that in the ground. Whoops. Nobody saw that, right? Alright, I'm definitely rusty in this thing. I'll go ahead and clean that up for a bit. I gotta probably adjust some stuff there too in that pile. Because this is all in the mix here. We got to move this stuff. All right, everything's good. All right, this should be fun. That was actually okay. Let's probably start with that one. Oh, I didn't check to see if we were on 7s. Good thing we are. Yeah, it's got to keep the birch separate, right? I'll trim the ends too, right? So that's how pros do it. Put a spin a minute. I might forget a couple times here to trim the ends. I feel like they stack way better if you trim the ends. Looks like I didn't forget how to process. It's a little rusty in the skidder though, I ain't gonna lie. You're gonna play some Hunter Call of the Wild? That's looks like a fun one. I haven't played that one yet. Have you played it before, Ray? Is that new to you? Gotta get somebody's closer to me. Felt like these were gonna be like all in my way, but they're still way far away. It's out of my reach there. That's a cool game. There's Spartans. Do we have a Spartan in the chat? That's a good link, though. Oh, I don't see a Spartan. Spartan's a homie, though. We're gonna pin that. Check out Spartan Elite 43. Big time YouTuber over there. Yeah, Spartan's the homie, though. He's on like episode like freaking 25 or something of his new series already. It's crazy. See, I'm gonna put these birch like. I guess we'll just put them here on this side. I just gotta keep them separate when we load them. I could put them on top, but man, they just like make a mess out of stuff if they're on the bottom. Ever since I started doing that, like separating them like that, I haven't had the issue that we were having before of the logs trying to climb out of the trailer and such. You guys went fishing like, what, last week? Something. Oh, you talked to him earlier today, I see. Yeah, Spartan's the homie, though. Yeah, after we get like a nice pile here too, we'll go get the truck. It's still left over at the mill. We'll go get the truck and bring that over and work on filling up some of it, so it doesn't all have to sit in one pile here. I'm sure we bunched enough for at least a nice full load to start us off anyways. Takes quite a few trees to get a load out of this. Unless it's like these trees here. These trees are a lot bigger. If it was just these over and over again, you fill the truck pretty quick, actually. Can I reach that? Good. Logs are kind of moving around a little bit. I think they're just kind of sitting on some uneven ground. It's not perfect flat underneath these, so I see a little bit of movement there in the pile. Yeah, like you can even see it like right here in the ground, like this spot right here. It's kind of uneven. Dip in the ground or going across there. You went crappie fishing? Heck yeah, how was that, Ray? Yeah, I'd be tight. Watch on. Oh, you guys did see the fireworks from the boat, Ray? That's tight while you guys are fishing. Oh yeah. America. That was good, nice. See if we can do better in the skidder this time, huh? I always feel like those. Oh, I missed it. I didn't square that one up. I always feel like those front closest couple bunches is always like the weird ones, but the ones when you have like a better run up, like straighten everything out and put it in the right spot, it's like way better usually. Yeah, and I'll usually get rid of a bunch of these while I go here. Helping you guess close? Heck yeah, right? Give somebody else a turn, why don't you? You always guess pretty close. Weird view. Not tonight, Junior. Heck yeah. We'll see. You guys have seen a couple loads from OT in your day. You guys will know. See how good your memory is on how much these loads are going for. Right? I'll try to get us a nice load too. Not none of those half a load things, right? We're gonna get a nice load. It's the name of my boat on Fishing North Atlantic, right? Nice load. Right, dude, is pretty good for now. It's been so long, I know. Yes, it's been a little bit, right? I've been wanting to get back on here. I've been wanting to get back on the tree farm too. I haven't been on there for a bit. Or when Corp was talking about it yesterday, right? What was he on last? Was it yesterday? When he mentioned that, I was like, oh man, that'd be fun to get back on there. There's so many trees still to go on there and plant again and all that stuff. Alright, now we got a nice little pile here. Shave some of these branches back so we can see what we're doing. Perks of just having the machine on, the branches can go bye-bye here. I think after we get rid of these right here, or like, you know, process these trees down, I'll go get the trailer and we'll start loading some of this up. There'll be a pretty nice pile after I get done with these. Just that one. Still missed it. A little rusty. I feel like I'm doing pretty good in this machine though. Oh yeah, no worries, Ray. No worries, buddy. I appreciate you guys all hanging out tonight. We got dead wood here. I'll just go ahead and process that, but we'll keep it off to this end here. I don't want that in the truck either. Trying to get us a nice load, you know? Yeah, it's pretty fun though. It's been too long. Nice tree right here. It's a nice one off of here too. Actually, there's like 4 of them right here that are really good trees. Will definitely help us build a trailer, that's for sure. Oh, what's up, Pam? How's it going, buddy? I grew up in the house. We'll pin that link. What's up, buddy? We were just talking about you. All good stuff, I promise. Another pro operator in the house. What's up, Big Pimpin'? Saw that you're supposed to be getting back to streaming too, right? Yeah, I know you guys been over there doing the Tarkov thing too. I've been wanting to get over there with you guys, but man, when work's been like busy and stuff, that game is so intense, and I feel like you guys just pretty much babysit me when I'm on there. It's like a lot going on, and then like over the weekend have the kiddos and stuff like that, so just chilling out, you know, and stuff. But yeah, I've been wanting to get back on there with you guys too, doing that game. That game is crazy though. You guys are all really good at that game. So kind of just chilling out, doing some farming or fishing or something like that's a lot. You know, I could just unwind and not have to worry about nothing. With Tarkovs, I can worry about getting my head blown off. Yeah, see you real soon. Heck yeah, I can't wait to see you back on there, buddy. Doing well. We're just chilling, man. Gonna get a load guess in here pretty soon. I know you've done a couple load guesses in your day. Yeah, last night I was talking about getting back on there doing some fishing again for tonight or whatever, but earlier I'm like, you know what, let's do some forestry. It's been a minute. Yeah, work on getting the load guess count, getting that going. You know, we're on the second half of the year now. We got to get those guesses up higher. I'll read off the names and stuff like that too as we go down the list, as we get closer to the guess. I'll read it off after we get the guess in. How about that? Might even be somebody that's not on the list tonight getting that guess win, right? Watchdog wants it. Where's Timbo at? He's got a couple guesses in. I think you and either Watchdog, either you're in the lead or you and Timbo are tied for the lead. I forget which one it is. They have like four wins each or something like that. And if we're keeping track back in the day, Corp would probably be winning. I think Corp for a while there, especially when we were on the Oregon tree farm, Corp was getting the guesses good. Yeah, like 5 or 6 in a row or something like that. Oh, we don't want this one here. We want the birch just on this backside somewhere over here. We'll kind of sort it as we go. They lay okay if you put them up on top of the other trees, but put them down there on the bottom or just a random birch in between these trees. They just don't like each other. Don't sit well. All right, so we're gonna go get the trailer, truck and trailer, bring it over, and we're gonna load this first bit. So I've been sitting over here for a while. Oh, you messaged Timbo? Heck yeah. Tell him you're gonna steal all the load guesses. that he comes running. Right there's probably fine. I might move the pile. Like, see where I'm sitting now, how it's kind of flat on the ground right here? I might like get rid of those little stumps and kind of start my ends right where the front of my machine is. That way it's like the other ends of the logs aren't they're not sitting on the, that kind of change of the ground there. Maybe sitting more of a flat spot. And for all you people who are like just watching me maybe do this for the first time, I always try to square up to the pile, so looking straight at the pile with the boom. And pretty much what I'm doing is I'll be pushing this forward, but more or less when I'm sitting in the machine, because like the cab is off to one side, but you want the boom to be like right down the middle of the pile. So we're square at it, you know, I could like scoot the pile in if I need to. But more or less I'm grabbing in the middle here, and then like but usually what I would do is like, you know, I'd scoot probably a little bit more forward, but what I would do is I'd grab from the pile here, and then as I'm turning, I'm putting it straight into the bunks here. So here, and then another pile back here. But yeah, usually I'll try to like turn. Sometimes I'll be in the middle, so if you're grabbing, you can like load here and you can load here and sitting in the same spot, you know. But just like coming up at it and turning a complete 90 and looking right at where you're like putting the wood. So, you know, grabbing from here in the middle, nice little bunch, and then just picking them up, and then as you turn, you're pretty much putting them right into the bunk. And I usually try to start on the back. It's like if you fill up the front first, you can't see the back. So I usually try to push them against those back poles there. Yeah, we'll get this front. There's some pretty nice lumber here. A lot of times what I'll do too, since they're all cut off the same direction, I'll usually turn them, so you know, it's like the fat ends are going one way and then, you know, the other way, back and forth, so it evens out the pile. Like this one, I'll just go straight. I won't spin this one around, but then this next one I'll spin it around. Usually the load will sit a lot flatter like that. What a pro. Sometimes I'm a little rusty actually, but you know me though, I've played with my wood for a lot of years now. Doing a little move like that, like sneaking between the truck and even just doing little stuff like that, actually, it takes more. Well, that doesn't take skill running into that, but like reaching out and like being able to like push the ends in and do stuff like this, like the more tedious little stuff like that type of things, that actually takes more practice and more skill than loading the wood in there, keeping it like squared up and stuff, and working like doing like the more little fine movements and stuff. That takes way more practice than doing that. I'm very good at it. Oh, thanks, buddy. He's slick. Yeah, I've been doing it for. I can't remember. Can't remember when. Unloading too. Unload and the load is like one of my favorites too. But we'll see how that goes. Logs aren't quite going in perfect for me tonight, but I'm sure that's just operator. Yeah, check out Fafo logging too. He's pretty good. Oh, I knocked this one out of the truck. Doc is pretty good with his wood. Grub too is, dude, you're good too, buddy. I was saying earlier, like you and Doc and Chris are like the three best ones I know. You know, like that I know personally. FDR is pretty good too, but and some of his boys too are pretty good. But I don't know any of them. Out of the people I know, you guys are like, you three are like us four. Like I said, Device too, he's been doing really good, practicing and stuff. Like you and Chris have paid your dues. Damn, making a mess out of this though, huh? Nice little picture you posted there too, Grub. You like to unload your load too? Yeah, well, Rusty been fishing a lot lately, right? See how much more can we fit on there. We'll throw a few more on the front, and then we'll just get back to cutting more. We could at least get one more grab on the top of here. Maybe. Doing little stuff like this too, like fixing the stuff, you know, without like wrecking everything, also takes some skill too. That's some practice of, you know, knocking logs off and having to fix them a bunch of times. Or doing moves like this where you can, you know, reach out and kind of pencil them out type of thing. Or another one I like a lot too is when you go spin a little bit, and you go like this way, and you can square them back up like that. Instead of reaching way out, you come curl in. Seriously? I guess that one doesn't want to go on. There's a nice full front bunk there for us. It's the universe telling me don't put that one on. Scoop it out of there. Guess this one could just get thrown on this back, right? Can I reach that? Spend a lot of times in the woods even when you're not working. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, that was a nice picture there, bud. Love it out in the woods. Heck yeah, who doesn't? You don't, you're crazy. Why'd I turn it off? Pretty good. I guess I will. Yeah, I'll pull it forward. I guess I'll leave those there where they are. I do want to move. I want to move the machine like right here, so like, see how it kind of dips off, like where the ground kind of goes down right there. That's kind of bumpy right there, underneath the pile. So if we're like up here, I think it'll be a lot better. There's a half a load there loaded up already. Pretty good. Oh yeah, the woods are awesome there, Duane. Welcome back, Fee. What are you guys talking about? You repaired? You all repaired, Grub? What are you guys talking about? All right, so let's get this out of the way. Oh, nobody saw that, right? Smash into the super expensive processor head there. Nobody saw that either, right? I like accidentally pushed the button. I remember what button to push. Seriously? Why did it do that? That's what it just did. Really weird. Off? Weird. I didn't push the button that time. All right, so you see where this kind of goes up right here? We're just going to try to put kind of bumpy right there, huh? So much better for the load here if we can just flatten it out. That should be pretty flat there, I think. Guess I'll move the machine up that way. I know where I'm dropping the trees. Look on Discord, you posted a new your new race car. Heck yeah, I'll check it out. All right, so we want to process like right here, I think, huh? Since I flattened all that out, we'll scoot over it a little bit more. Keep it all aligned on what we're doing here. But we'll just kind of bring it in there, I think. Whopping 2 trees here. All right, we'll just take those over to start. Got quite a few trees taken out of this spot, huh? Oh, missed that one. Thought maybe there might have been one more in there. Good bunch right there, huh? Or as Doc would call it, a twitch. Do I have kids? Yeah, I do. I got a whole bunch of kids. My kids aren't with me all the time, though. We're going through some stuff. We're trying to get it all sorted out, but it's just been taking some time. There's the FS Crew Discord, though. We're going to go ahead and pin that. Thank you, Watchdog. Check out FS Crew Discord. That's where Sean's been posting some stuff. I have a section over there. It's the Farm Sim Crew Discord. There's Rapid Rob also, which I'm going to hit him up too. This is like what you're talking about, Watchdog. But there's also Cobble 73, Country Bumpkin over there. We make up the FS Crew Discord. Or the FS Crew. But I have an Oregon Tree section in there. Oh. Why is that not turning? Bound up on something there. Why is it not, Really strange why it's not letting me flip those around the other way. Oh. Oh, there it went. Weird. I'm not sure what it was caught on. Maybe part of the boom that I didn't notice. Very strange. Grub bumped into a tree. Oh, I see. Is that what you're talking about? He crashed or whatever, right? Or he just bumped into it. He doesn't know how to play dump truck. He has the whole village of. Oh yeah, I do. I got a whole bunch of kids. You guys want to do some logging this weekend? Yeah, more or less I've been wanting to do a 4K subscriber stream. Either with people or without people or half and half, or I kind of want to do some fishing in there too, which is just single player game, you know, but I wouldn't mind doing like, 6 hours worth of like logging or something like that. Logging with the boys. Or, a few hours of that, and we could do maybe some ATS or something. We haven't done any trucking in a while. I would say Tarkov, but I wouldn't be streaming that. My computer sucks, so streaming that would be kind of heavy on my system, and also me focused on being a noob, not trying to die in that game. Or we could try to get on some out of ore. There's a new update on that with some new stuff on the out of ore. I turned on my AC again. Still ore mount. I bet as soon as if I let it sit for a second more, it'll probably turn on by itself. You're down till you win? Heck yeah. Saturday if you're free. Yeah, if I do end up doing like a 12-hour stream or something like that, it's gonna be probably noon my time to midnight my time. But you guys don't have to be there the whole time. Or maybe I'll try and go earlier on my side, maybe. That way the later half isn't like super late for you guys. I guess that would work out still. Duane, I'm not sure yet. I thought of what I had first talked about was doing like my own sawmill area over here that working like farther in, but a lot of times we just come in, we clear out the woods and move on to the next spot. We mostly just cut trees down. Treat it like a job. We got to come in, and that's usually that's like what Doc does in real life. Hey, what's up, kid? How you doing, buddy? I'm gonna turn on my AC real quick. Hold on. Oh, I'm muted. That's funny. They were talking about. I was talking about bringing back the crew. That's funny. Thanks for letting me know. But yeah, look. So I did trim it a little bit. He said that I shaved my head. I guess with my hat on, it looks like I shaved my head. But yeah, as soon as my hair came off, oh man, it felt way better. Yeah, thanks, guys. Muted. I'm not muted no more. There's Kids Link. In that right there. Check out Kid if you guys haven't yet. Kid 6473. Yeah, for sure, man. Hit me up. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Outdoor has some pretty cool stuff. I wouldn't mind getting down with some of that either. I haven't checked out any of the new stuff yet. I haven't played the game since the new stuff came out, but there's like a beta update, and there's like new like pumps and stuff, and different productions, and some other new stuff. That should be pretty cool. But even doing some drive around, like that's not Watch Dogs' favorite. I'm sure he'll come and hang out still. This would be like the back of our pile right here. Gotta keep all those birds separate. And that other pile too, I'll kind of sort those out a little bit better. I could meet myself again. It was kind of nice. Hell yeah. That was a rookie move. Which part? most of what I've been doing is rookie stuff there. FATS. New patches came out for FS 25. Oh yeah, I saw that. Who plays that game anymore? I guess I do. Did they actually finally fix precision farming? Wouldn't that be something? If they actually fix something for a change? I gotta say, that new fish farming and that new map and stuff looks kind of cool. But I said right away when I first saw, like, I think I commented on DJ's page about like it being fishing. It's like still kind of I don't know. There's so many things that Farm Sim needs to fix before worrying about like going out and actually like trying to fish for fish. But like the fish farming aspect of like having the like tilapia, whatever they are, in the pond, you know, and growing them and doing all that, it's very, very common in farming. So I'm not, when I kind of commented about that and the barge type of thing, because I worked with Alien Jim when he was doing the barge on Spectacle back on 19, and you know, I've always had a feeling there's going to be a barge coming through. They just haven't really done it yet. But I hope the barge is like something you can actually drive around, like free roam, like from, say, dock to dock or something. That's kind of how the one was on Spectacle. You could go around and you fill up the stuff on it. You know, it had like a capacity on there or whatever, and dump into silos and stuff. Haul logs on it and such. But that new barge is tight because it has that crane. It's pretty sick. Logs are still kind of bouncing around here. I guess it's not perfect flat there still, right? It's like kind of slopes down as it goes towards the road side there. All good though. It's all good. Yeah, a lot of people in the game don't like trim the ends. I know Doc will sometimes, like if it needs it, if it's like a cut end bad. I bet he probably cuts his ends to start straighter than mine. A lot of mine are like kind of wonky just from the way I bunch. Especially if I'm grabbing multiple trees. Some aren't the prettiest cuts, so I just square them all up at the end. But I know he'll trim them if he has kind of a messed up end. But most people that play the game don't do that. Like one extra thing to do. Just try not to cut too big of a piece off. What's up, Clay? How you doing, buddy? Been a minute, yeah. Glad you're able to stop by. When you snuck in there on me, I didn't see that you're already here. Hey, Oregon Trees, was there a Niner in there, or was you talking from a walkie-talkie? What? A Niner? What are you talking about? Now we're not too far off from getting the load going. You guys get a load guess in, huh? Be nice. Been a while. Yeah, I just gotta finish getting this all processed, get a load in, then we'll take it over to the mill, then I have to unload it, sell it. I could just sell it without unloading it, but I like the process. It's all about the process. I don't just mean by the processing of the trees, I mean the process of the whole thing. Taking it to the tree and unloading it all the way at the mill. And all the machines. It is the way. Unless you're in a hurry for some reason, you know? You do that a lot, you sneak in? Oh, heck yeah. I appreciate you sneaking in tonight, buddy. I might worry about cutting the end off of that. Let's keep those on the side here. Got 3 nice trees right here. Oh yeah, from Tommy Boy. That's a good movie. Like Tommy Boy and what's the other one? Black Sheep. I think both of those are on YouTube right now too for free movies. Black Sheep's pretty good, but I think I like Tommy Boy better. All right, we'll bring up a little bit more. That way we know we have enough to fill up this load nice and tall and tight, right? If it fits its ships. Let's leave that there. Oh yeah, I haven't been getting any more stick drift either. I had my sticks unplugged for quite a while. Probably like a week or so. And I plugged them back in just to like see. I think I was doing something else on 25 and I was using my sticks. And what do we have? Okay. Almost kind of went through all the stuff I cut down. Yeah, like the stick drift kind of went away. Not sure just if it was leaving it unplugged. I did restart my computer while they were unplugged, so maybe it's something to do with that. I still want to get a new set of sticks, but nice that that went away for now. So maybe it's just the unplug and reset type of deal. My left one is getting pretty worn out though. Love it nice and tight. Oh, heck yeah, me too. My favorite. Oh man, three-wheel motion. Right. Just because there's 6 tires. I drug that one out of there. Right. Oh yeah, no worries. I'll say you should stay to get the load guess in there, Fee. All you gotta do is guess the load. We'll have this loaded up pretty quick, but you could come back and maybe come check in like 10-15 minutes, see if you could guess the load. Only if you want, you know. Get your name on the board for load guess giveaway. And that's just whoever has the most load guesses at the end of the year will be the load guess champion. And you win a cool prize. Yeah, I didn't have those strapped down, right? I dropped another tree right there too. Maybe they weren't strapped. Yeah, I have a little bit of that play because I just saw like a little twitch like that. Maybe because I bumped it, but that was that little stick drift I was getting. I wouldn't be able to post the prize to you guys. Oh yeah, I see. I wouldn't be able to send you anything. The heck is Pop Dog? It's funny. Hey, what's up, Zach? How you doing, buddy? Go ahead and work on getting those cut there. Probably enough to fill this up here. How's the fellow Oregonian doing today? We got myself and 2 other Oregonians in the chat right now. Sometimes we have more. Corp is from here. Speaking of people close, I haven't seen Whiskey in a minute. Have you guys seen Whiskey Creek? I think I was just asking about that yesterday, but I haven't seen Whiskey around for a bit. I always think of Whiskey because he's close, you know, because he's just, you know, he's in the Northwest as well. He's not in Oregon, it's Washington, but so he's not too far from here. Wonder how Cole's doing too. Oh, but I don't want to put that there. I haven't talked to Dark Soul Cole in a bit either. Member of the FS login crew. He's a good dude though. Gold digger. Oh, you better stop it there, Sean. With the $19.99 bomb again. Better keep your money there, buddy. Definitely appreciate it, but you don't have to keep on showing off. I'm just joking. Gold digger, I love it. He just wants me to put some more gold on the books there. Oh, thanks, buddy. You are way too generous. Get my wood back there. I can still reach that one. It's definitely enough to fill up that back bunk, though. We're gonna go get a load guess in. Maybe he's just trying to buy his guess, right? Thinks if he drops the bombs like that, he'll get the correct answer. Off of there. Or rusky in this thing, huh? Like I'm doing pretty good though for so much time off. I guess my rusty doesn't look too rusty compared to most people in these machines, right? Doc, if you're still there, you getting any time in the machines at all yet? It's more of the office side, running the show side of stuff than being in the machines these days, so he doesn't always get the machine time anymore, but I know sometimes he does. Yeah, for sure, right, Dust Bunny? Yeah, thank you, Sean. And make sure you guys, was that over in the FS Crew Discord, Sean, where you're posting the pictures of the race car? Right in the Oregon trees pictures or whatever? Shot pics, maybe? What's up, Ghost Tech? How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Ghost in the house. Reach that one still. Come on, I can get it. get it. Did I actually make some progress there? Let's try like pick it up the other way. Ah, not quite. All right, I'll do these first, and I'll get that one. I'll just pick it up and move it closer. I know, right, Grub? Dropping bombs. This is the second bomb you dropped tonight. Hey, $20 is $20, right? Yeah, under the Hey Oregon, yeah, on the FS Crew Discord. Heck yeah. I need to start posting some more pictures of work stuff on there too, shot pics. Some of the stuff we're working on is kind of cool, more repetitive, but we got like the first of those Nike House of Innovation walls. They're like pretty much ready to go. They ship out Monday, Tuesday, and the following week the rest of them. We're looking pretty good on getting that whole job done. That was a pretty big job too. Yeah, $1 million job that we knocked out pretty quick. Doing good? Heck yeah. Awesome. And there's Ghost Tech's link there as well. We'll pin that. Make sure you guys check out Ghost Tech Gaming if you guys haven't yet. There's the link right there at the top. 16 people watching. Hell yeah. I wasn't sure who all was going to be here tonight hanging out while I was cutting trees. Been a little bit since I've done this, right? For all you guys that are new to my channel too, this is like the main thing I do is forestry. That's why it's Oregon Trees Gaming. Almost everything I do in farm sim is like forestry related. I do farming too. My main jam is trees. How many trees do you guys think I've cut? A couple? Got a couple. In all of my farm sim, because I first started cutting trees. I think it first came to farm sim on 15, right? For cutting trees, and that's when I started on farming. Was 15, so pretty sure I've been cutting trees down the entire time. Sean with the $1.99 super chat there. Appreciate you, buddy. It's a funny one. Is that a super chat or is that a super sticker thing? Oh, did I? Oh, that's funny. I just pinned his message. Yeah, that's funny. Because that link was already up there, but yeah, thanks. Doing good. I totally grabbed his thing, his chat. That's funny. Thank you, Watchdog. There's his link at the top there, Ghost Tech Gaming. Yeah, we're gonna load this up as soon as I get these 2 trees cut here. Hey, what's up, Lisa? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. What are you guys talking about? Oh, I see. Talking about Lisa showing up. Alright, just keep this out of the way. Doing well, Lisa. Doing good. Just thought I'd do some forestry. I'm not sure if you see me do any forestry stuff yet, but it's my main stuff I do is the same thing. That's what I was just talking about. But professional sim logger. And then what we're gonna do right now is get this loaded up, and then we're gonna take a load to the mill. And you guys have to guess OT's load for the load guess giveaway. Get your name on the thing if you win the load guess, for a chance to win a cool prize at the end of the year for the load guess championship. Scoot over a bit here so we're looking right down the pile. Shouldn't take me too long to get a nice little load going here. Grab that a bit better. Sometimes you got to grab the logs just right to get them kind of roll up in the bucket there. Knock over the whole front bunk too. That would suck, right? Because it's not strapped. Lost puppy. Hey, terrible at guessing, but you give it a shot. Heck yeah. But it's normal economy. Give you a hint. It's under 100 grand. How about that? Give you a hint. It's under 100,000. Again, it's like Price is Right rules. Closest one without going over. So if you're close, but you go over even by $1, then you're over. Sometimes we're all over and we all lose. Oh, that one still wanted to do that. One still wanted to be stupid. All right, though, get us a nice load in here. Yeah, of course we missed you. Can't you tell? That's funny. Tell Rex you said hi. All right, another scoop or so of those. We should be able to take this load. Then we have to just go to the mill with these, see if it fits at ships, and then we have to unload them at the mill. So we'll see how the unloading goes. Pretty good load there, I think. We check their side really quick, though. It's all right. It's all right. I think that's a decent load though. So get your guesses in. I guess you guys can work on getting your guesses in as I'm unloading, right? Mill's not too far away, just around the corner here. If I tip it over, that'd be funny, right? Tip the load over on my way to the mill. I've been known to tip a load. Tipped a load before. At the mill. Not this map, but a different map. Turning in, like doing about this speed. Coming in, turning too sharp in the mill. Wow, lay it down right in the yard. That was on Axe Mountain, I think, or something. Yeah, now I have to unload this into the bunks. Let me get closer with the machine. I must have been like unloading into this area. Guess I'll start here. We'll unload the back first. Okay, you guys are getting your guesses in already. Sean says 5,999. Watchdog 53,420. Grub 52,880. E 6,500. Ghost Tech 4,700. Heck yeah, good guesses already. I can't remember what these go for. The closest one without going over wins. Then we'll go over the list too. I'll read off the list on where everybody's at. Been a bit, I forget. Alright, see if I can unload this without making a complete mess out of it. I already knocked a log off. Wouldn't be surprised. That's the first time I've unloaded in freaking months, right? I feel like. It's one of my favorite things to do, though. Doesn't always go good, but I still like unloading the truck. They're already starting to fall off of there. I just gotta get a little closer to me. $3,989. That's a low guess, but at the same time, $1 is one before, $20 is one before. You know, low guesses have one before, just like Price is Right. All right, $1, Bob. That has one load guess before, so like, don't let me tell you what to do. But I'm sure it's not going to be over 100,000. That's the little clue you guys are getting. So don't say anything over 100. It could be 35, could be 50, could be 65, could be 25, could be 51,800. Said 500,000. Who said 500,000? It's under 100,000. Let's unload this one. Actually grab off the back here. So far so good though, huh? Not too bad. Little whoa. As long as I don't screw it up now. Come on, settle down. I speak to you soon and then wreck everything. Done that before. And usually when I am unloading to, you'll see that I don't go in like straight at it like this. I feel like the logs bind up more if I do that. I'm almost always kind of grabbing at like an angle, so I'm going in like with a point when I try to like grab into the pile. So a lot of times I'm grabbing like at a, you know, instead of getting the flat in there, I'm trying to scoop it up kind of with. You'll see this as I go in to grab a lot of times, like even on this side, I'll like try and just like kind of grab it up with the point of the bucket, you know, instead of going in with the flat. The way I'm actually grabbing the logs out and doing that intentionally, I'll come in like this. Kind of grab them out of there. Because usually I'll like get under them. That was kind of exaggerated there, but usually I'll kind of scoop under them a little bit better, I've noticed. That it? Pretty good for not doing it in a while, huh? Still got it. OT still got it. Oh, heck yeah, Sean. Taking a dump on him. That's a pretty good unload. That's a pretty successful bunching, processing, loading, and unloading round right there, I'd say. Nice little load. But let's go back through our guesses. What do we got here? What do we got? Start from the top. Sean with 5,999, Watchdog with 53,420, Grub with 52,880, Yona says 6,500, Ghost Tech says 47,000, Duane 55,000, Clay, you gotta say a different one there, Clay. How about go up or down a notch there? Because you guys probably did it right back to back, but you and Duane had the same answer there. Unless you guys are splitting one. You guys get half a load guess each. Lisa says 3,989. Ray says 51,800. Oh, I see 65,000. You missed a zero. Gotcha. So 65,000 for fee. And I think that is it. $55,500. Nice. That could get it. That could be the winner there. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the button. Actually, we'll wait one more minute. Anybody watching? 18 people watching. You guys get a load guess in. Normal economy 7-meter logs. You just got to guess the load, and you win. I'll go into my notepad here just a second and see who all the winners are. If you win this load right now, if you're already on the board, you get your name on, or you get another tally next to your name if you're already on there. If you are new and you win this, you'll get your name on the board with the tally next to your name. All right, I think that's it. She has more of a chance to win here. 59,970. 59,970. Who's the winner there? 59,970. Was that Clay? 59,970. Closest one without going over. Good guesses though, you guys. The fee was close, but went over. I think that's Clay. I think you're the winner with that 55,500, right? Unless I see different. That's a good one, right? I think Clay's the winner. We're going to jump in here real quick. Let's pull up my notepad. See, add Clay in here with the 1. So this is what I got for the list right now. See, Doc with 1, Billy Gut with 2, Grub has 2, Brian, I haven't seen Brian for a bit, Brian has 4, Trucker Matsy has 2, Eric has 1, Timbo has 4, Don with 1, Brady with 1, Device has 2, Clay has 1 now, Redneck. I haven't seen Redneck for a bit either. Where's Redneck at? Watchdog was 5, so you are in the lead. Watchdog was 5. Ray, you have 3. Whiskey has 1. Brady Rimmer has 1. Gaming Joy has 1. Paul has 1. And Sean Swarm has 1. That is our stuff there. It's always rigged, hell yeah. But I like it. There's a lot of people on the board. Yeah, so Timbo and Brian are tied for 2nd. Watchdog at 1st. Ray is in 3rd. There's still a ways to go. Long way to go still. And that'd be that. So I think that's going to be the end of the stream tonight. Just a short, sweet little get your load guess in. We'll be doing more of this as we go through. I'm also trying to set up maybe a 12-hour 4K subscriber special stream this weekend. I'll be hollering at Doc and everybody for setting stuff up like that. But stay tuned. There'll be more fishing throughout the week and probably some farming and some more forestry throughout the week as well. I want to get on there and do some fish in North Atlantic, so maybe we'll throw that on one of these days. But we'll see. I'll let you guys know tomorrow what we have in store. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thanks a lot, everybody. Peace out. Yeah, thanks for all your support too tonight, Sean, and everybody else for being here. Peace out, you guys. Take care.